Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. Today we are going to be reviewing one of the hottest brands out there right now, Kylie Cosmetics. I was super excited to do this video because, well, I have a lot of them that I've bought over the course of when this started. This past summer, I feel like it came out. I've been buying a lot of the products. I own a lot of the products, but I got them as gifts. And so I'm really excited to start talking about them. This makeup look, if you want to get this one, head over to my Instagram account. It is on there, like a short little Instagram video at ChelseaCurran9 is where you can find this look. And let's get started today talking about Kylie Cosmetics. Clearly, I am a fan. Let me bring my phone into this too. So I have like the hat from Kylie Jenner's website and the phone case, and I have the keychain that all matches this because I kind of love it. I have a problem, but we're going to talk about the OG, the original group here from Kylie Cosmetics that when she first came out, there were 4 different shades, and well, let's get to talking about these first. So the first 4 shades Kylie had when she first came out with her line were Candy K, Kourt K, Coco K, and Dolce K. These were the first 4 that I got. There might have been more shades when it first came out, but I know these were part of the original group that I got when it first came out, and I was super excited to actually grab, get my hands on these. Actually, a friend of mine had bought a bunch of them because they sold out so fast. She bought a bunch of them, so then I bought them off of her, so that was the way I got the original grouping. I actually have on right now Coco K. It's my favorite shade of the entire line overall. So of course, each lip kit, they come with the liner. I have the 4 liners. I don't really ever use them, especially if I'm going for more of a nude tone or a pale pink. I don't use it. I do use it for the darker colors. Like if I was going to use Kourt K, I would of course use the Kourt K lip liner with it. It just makes it easier. I don't find a problem with them feathering at all. I find the coverage pretty good for the most part. I am having problems now with my Coco K because it's a couple months old. It's starting to get really tacky, but that's also because it's getting a bit old and I use it all the time. So products eventually, after a while, they are going to get a little bit gross and not as nice as you first got them. But the rest of the products, I don't have that problem with because I don't use them as much as Coco K. Literally, if you look at Coco K, it's all gone. All of the, packaging and all of that, it's all faded off because I've used it so much because I love it. But they're a really good line. The original grouping, they had a good variety. You had your pink shade, you had your nudes, and then you had your darker color. I'm going to swatch these for you and show you how the colors look really good on the skin. First one I'm going to do swatch is Coco K, aka my favorite shade. It's a really pretty pink undertoned, it's a pink color, and I really love it. I do use it on an everyday basis. If I'm gonna pick one, they do dry down to matte. Clearly it's not yet, but it will dry down to a matte shade. Next one is Candy K. I found it to be a very similar shade to Coco K. It's a bit more, I want to say orangey though. Then it's not. It's a little bit less pink than the other, and it's a little bit more orangey and brown toned than Coco K is, but it's still a really pretty color. It's a really nice nude shade if you're going, so that they're not dried down yet, so they're still kind of shiny, but it's a good, it's a good shade. I don't use this one as much, but I would say like 3rd, 4th, but up there on the shades that I use on a regular basis. Next up, we have Dolce K. Now, Dolce K is a brown shade. Just realized there was True Brown that came out at the same time, which was a dark brown. I don't have that one, but Dolce K is a brown nude. Well, it's a nude, but it's a quite brown. And at first I never used it because I thought it was too dark for my skin tone. And then after a while, it really, really grew on me. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of feeling this. Like, I don't mind it all too much. They don't dry too fast, which is good, so that you can still work with them. If liquid lipsticks, if they dry too fast, they're hard to work with. They're hard to really, touch up and fix and layer them, or get them to be perfect. They dry too fast and it almost makes it impossible to work with. So these have a pretty good drying time to be able to still be workable, but not take forever to dry. You're like, all right, I gotta go kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? The last shade in the OG group that I'm going to talk about is Kourt K, and this was it's a plummy color, and I was obsessed with it. This one, though, I find that it takes a lot to get the color even compared to the other ones. The other ones, I feel like you just need one swipe and you're good. This one takes a little bit and the color's a bit more patchy, so you kind of have to work with it. But again, you know what? At least it doesn't dry so fast that you have to worry about that. So here's the only, I guess, not negative, but negative, is they are pretty much kiss proof. I realize that I can go all day without touching it up, including the red and darker shades, but it is a pain in the butt to get all the pigment off your lips. I actually bought from e.l.f. has a product. It's like an oil-based product that you put on your lips, let it sit for like a few seconds, like 30 seconds, and then you wipe it off, and it's to help with lip stains and products like this that are really difficult to take color off. But if I scrub it down really good, it came off, so that's good. So I'm grouping these colors together because they weren't from a special collection, and then they weren't a gloss. I have Posy K, Malibu, and Mary Jo K, a very, very pinky shade, a nude, and then a red one. I love them all. I use them all because I use all these. Pretty much if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick, it's probably going to be the Kylie Jenner lip kits. I just like the quality of them. I like the colors, and I like that they come with a liner if needed. But I'm going to swatch these three all together for you. One. This is Mary Jo K. This is Malibu. Now, I think this is more of a, it's a nude, but like on my lips, I feel like it looks a bit more gray than it does on my hand. It's a gray undertone, which I'm not mad about at all. I love Maybelline has a color called Gone Greige, and I'm obsessed with it. And Posy K is just a really cute pink color. It's not like over the top pink. It's not like, whoa, pink. But if you want like a touch of pink, this is probably the, oh. First off, real quick though, I feel bad for the states that don't have Wawa in your life. Ugh, I couldn't live without Wawa. I mean, I love my Starbucks, but Wawa holds a special place in my heart. But actually, if you notice, like I just drank out of this, and there is like no, like a little bit of color, but I don't know if that's color or chocolate on there. But there's really no color on that at all. It didn't really transfer at all. So that's good that it doesn't transfer color for you. I do have a problem though, and this is with all lipsticks for me, is that when I guess people, I mean, I'm not the only one, when I eat, I do really careful because I always get like the line on my chin from my lipstick, and these do that. And I've had a problem where sometimes I'll eat like with my finger. Am I crazy? Does anybody else do that? You take your index finger underneath when you bite, so that when your lip like rolls down, you don't get it to touch your bottom, like your chin. You get it just to get it on your finger, so you don't get it all over your face. Am I the only one? I hope not, but I do that. But anyway, these pretty much dried down almost all the way here. But again, we got Mary Jo K, Malibu, and Posy K. Next up are some glosses that were not part of a special collection. I have exposed, and I like the glosses because they come with a brush. Actually, it's like a tiny little brush, and Exposed is a pretty nude gloss. I'm not the biggest gloss fan in the world, but because I just don't like how sticky it feels and how my hair gets caught in it. But I do use Exposed quite a bit. And then I have this, actually I guess was a special one. This is Kymajesty. This is like a black with like blue, navy, very glittery. This comes with like the dofa applicator, but it's really pretty. It's not even though. That's my only problem with this, the Kymajesty, is that I guess it's cool for like a lip topper, but on its own, you have to build up the coverage. It's not like a one swipe and you're done, but it is really pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used it yet at all because I haven't figured out a good use for it yet. I think it's, there's a lot of glitter in it, and I'm not like a black lipstick fan for myself. Like I'm afraid to try it. It's like not in my comfort zone quite yet. But if I get experimental, I'll be popping this one on. Moving on over to her birthday collection here. I do have one of the shadows that came with her birthday collection, but I'll talk about that last after we go through all the lip kits. So I have a liquid metallic, lipstick. I have a gloss, and then I have the Leo lip kit. There we go, the liquid lipstick. I am obsessed with Leo. It's one of my favorites that she has ever come out with. I love the color. It's like a deep burgundy, and I love burgundy lipstick. I don't feel like you have that issue with Kourt K where you have to like pile it up and it's inconsistent. It's just so pretty. It's by my second favorite, I think, of any of her collections. And first of all, I mean, second of all or third of all, whatever. I didn't talk about this. It's just how good these stupid things smell. They smell so flippin' good. Like, oh my god, I love the way these things smell. The packaging is really pretty on these because it's gold and it has a bit of gold to it. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's become my favorite like dark lipstick to use, like especially in the fall. I was using this like water. I love this color. But lucky for you is it's not just from her birthday collection anymore. She added it to her regular collection, so now you can always get it and you don't have to be like, oh no, I can't get it, it's not on her birthday anymore. She added it, and I'm so excited that she did because I'm probably have to restock at some point. She also released a metallic liquid lipstick and a gloss. So I have the metal matte lipstick here. This is in Lord, and I just think of like Scott Disick for some reason for that, because I think it's his like Instagram handles, let the Lord be with you or something like that, but like an E. And then Poppin, which is a gloss. I use Poppin as a lip topper. I never use it on its own, but it is pretty as a lip topper if you're going to put it over something else, because it's very sheer and it's gold and pretty and metallic, and it has a high shine to it. And then Lord, I have only used it for Halloween. I did it for my upper lip as when I was a cat for like an event for work. But it's super pretty. Like that's a nice gold. That's like pure gold on your lips. Like it looks like I just like took like gold leafing and just popped it on my lips and went out the door. So if you want like a really pretty gold lipstick, I don't know if it's still on her site because it was part of her birthday collection, but I'll find out, and if it is, I'll put the link down below. So Khlo did a recent collection with the Kylie lip kits, and she released KoKo by Kylie Cosmetics. First of all, this packaging, it's like a gold, I want to say it's like almost a rosy gold, but not quite, but it's a gold packaging, and then all you can see is like just a little bit see-through of what color is in it, and God, I love the packaging. So we have Khlo Money, we have Okurrr, we have Damn Gina, and Gorg. So we have a matte shade in it. It's Khlo Money, or a matte shade. They're all matte shades. I mean a nude shade called Khlo Money. Then we also have a bright pink. So I know a lot of people were really excited because she didn't have like a bright pink, and then it came out with this one, which was Okurrr. And this is like damn pink. Like this is like in your face, bright ass pink, which is really pretty. So another dark tone from Kylie Jenner as part of the KoKo collection. One of my favorite shades of, like my favorite shade of the KoKo collection, one of my favorites from Kylie Cosmetics. This is Gorg. It's a really pretty dark tone, like a burgundy, almost has more of a pink undertone to it. Like when you put it on, you can definitely see there's a lot more pink in it. And then you have a gloss, and it's called Damn Gina, which is really pretty to go on top of these as well. Like I've used it as a lip topper. I've used it as a gloss. It's just a pretty pink gloss with a lot of glitter in it. These did not come with liners, but it was like $40 for the entire set. And when she first came out with it, it was free shipping. So they came down to $10 a pop, which isn't really that expensive. So last but not least is one of the cream shadows that she came out. This came with her birthday collection. Again, it's that gold packaging that she had for her birthday collection. This is the rose gold one. And I legitimately use this shadow almost like every day in the fall. Like I loved this shadow to death. I'm gonna actually not just put it on this finger. I'm gonna go on the other hand, of course. Where's my makeup wipe? I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm gonna do it on this hand because this hand still is a little bit red from all the lip kits and like scrubbing my hand down. I just dug my finger in it. That's depressing. So this, oh God, it's so creamy and so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's a really pretty, look at that. Oh my God. Rose gold, like really, really metallic looking shade. It looks similar to like one with Lord, and it looked like you had like 14 karat gold like all over your lips. This is like you took like rose gold leaves, and I'm getting it all over my hand, but I don't care. Like rose gold leaves all over your eyelids, and it's really, really smooth, and it doesn't like crackle if you know, as long as you don't build up too much of it. That's what I had a problem when I first used it. I put a lot on my eyes and it was really heavy, but if you put it on the right way, go figure, it's a really smooth, like it doesn't feel really tacky, it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't crack, it doesn't like get all gross. It's just a really pretty shade. It doesn't smell like the other ones though. It doesn't have a pretty smell to it, but it's a pretty shade, so that's all that matters. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I can get my hands on some of the Valentine's Day collection because I missed out the first day, so I'm really hoping that I actually get to see it or get my hands on it. Plus, she's gonna have a pop-up store coming up, and hopefully this video is out before then, February 13th in New York. That it's going to open. I think it's going to last like a week or whatever, like she did in LA in December, and I happen to be going to New York that same day to go to the Taylor Swift experience, so I'm going up there early just so I can try to get online, because I really want to get my hands on that peach palette, and I want to get my hands on the Valentine's Day stuff too, so hopefully she has it there since it's the day before Valentine's Day. I want the Kylie Jenner diary, because those blushes, and you get like 9 shadows and 2 blushes. Oh my god, I want it so bad. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe, hit like down below. If you've used any Kylie Jenner products, any Kylie Cosmetics products, comment down below and let me know what you thought of the products, good or bad, whatever. Let me know, and I will see you back here next time.